was trying to do is...
Hello there. A word, if I may be so bold. Well now, here I thought those mantisaurs had peacefully exited the premises. But you're a simpler explanation. Thanks for the assistance. Name's Weston. Every once in a while I set up shop along these here roads. You find yourself in need of resupply, you come on by. Care to purchase a thing or two?
Show me what you got. Alright, I need some ammo. Always need ammo. I could use some more of those. Pet pills. Um, 21, 38. That'd be kind of cool. I need the junk for anything. It holds the power cells for an automechanical movement. Corporation service award. Award for most unused paid time off. Greatest amount of coffee drunk in one. Ground into a powder, boiled in water, and then mixed with shiny. Earrings. She says it should fetch a good price. Okay. spring. Holds. Look at call it tank. Okay. Level 2. Bye. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Felix. 31, 31. I buy stuff that I don't really need to put on. Okay, I think I was gonna... What do I have for myself? $29. 26. Six. Hello. Thanks for coming in. Just putting some extra better gear on. Make sure my 28, 36. There we go. That looks better. And we'll go to so she's got 29 and 19. There you go. Okay. Which way is that way? We don't want that way. Yeah, I hate how...
the other side of the bridge there if you need a drink. We're only halfway to the mountain, so might consider stopping in.
We'll go back. We'll stop in when we get done with our main objective. So these are my rebel kick-ass right here. Team. Yes. We are good. Oh. He still had a head. I don't think this guy has a head, though. I definitely blew it off.
Look northwest. That ain't it, but marauders sometimes camp inside the buildings there. Steer clear unless you fancy getting shot. Westbound.
We can.
I'll let you know when we can start ascending.
We can handle him. It's abandoned.
Take him down!
Level 17. I like to give everything a good amount. junk. I thought they were saying this is where Marauders live. Must be a different area. I don't see any. Around here. Wonder what's inside door number 1. Access code. And get inside it. And you didn't think we could handle them. Nothing up here. Okay. Key card. Always need a key card.
I call this Rotting River, on account of all the dead things I've thrown in it over the years. It'll take you into the Devil's Peak Caverns if you follow it under the bridge. That's one option. Others the slope up. If you're up for some fun, let's chat. What's up?
Where do we go from here?
Let's see. These caves lead up through the mountain. It ain't the most direct way, but it's the safest. What's up?
You mentioned a more fun way up to the mountain?
Right. We can take the caverns up, but if you ain't into spelunking, there's a path a little ways north. I'd warn you, it'll be a tough trek. Big bad's up on that hill. I'm game to hunt them if you are, but it'd be safer to stick to the caverns.
What do you say, Rebel?
The intrepid crew of the Unreliable brave the wilds of Monarch. On today's episode of, still working on the title?
Hey, Phoenix. They never give you any more options than that. Cascadia, Fallbrook, Amber Heights, Diller Bay.
The caves back east are safer. We can head up this path if you want to shoot your way through a few nightmares on your way up.
I keep hitting the wrong button.
Here we go.
Am I seriously out of bullets? I'm out of bullets. Woo! Hey, everyone that just came in. Thanks for coming in. I ran out of bullets on my favorite gun.
Like we're doing this.
Oh, I'm out of cash on that one too. Or not cash, but ammo. Need some more ammo. Oh, he's got more ammo on this one. Mangled Nerdy. Can't stay, but I wanted to stop by and show support before I went to be smashed. That's the like button. I hope you have a good stream. Oh, thanks, Mangled. Glad you could come in and for a little short bit. I appreciate that. Yep, I'm good. How about you?
Rats. Let's clear this sulfur sun fucks out so Hayes can rest in peace.
Alpha grave. Buried near the surface of Hayes' grave in a small lockbox. His hinge rusted through and its wood almost completely rotten. It nearly falls apart in his hands. And in it, you managed to find a tarnished silver medallion bearing the letters Sharon.
Hayes was the best self-sacrificing son of a saint I ever met. Halcyon is worse off without him. Now, if we're gonna lure the Manta Queen out, we'll need to find Rebecca and Anders. They took a UDL contract on Terra 2. We never heard from them again. Think it's time I call in a favor with Hiram. If anyone can track them down, it's him.
Hold on, tell me about this UDL contract.
I don't know much about it. It paid well, so they took it. They said they'd be back in a couple of weeks, and that maybe we could all use the money to get off Monarch. That was a long time ago.
You didn't try to find them?
I should have. I really should have. But soon after they left, Hayes and the others died. And to be honest, after him, I stopped trying. Because it hurt like hell to do so.
For what it's worth, I'm glad you're trying to confront it. But anyway, that's concerning amount of baggage to carry around.
Thanks. I'm still not convinced I won't come to regret it, but we've started down this path. Might as well see it through. Maybe it'll stop me screaming at night. Now come on, let's make tracks before Hiram dies of old age.
Alrighty. Off to the next generation. Ask Hiram for help. Can track down her lost friends. Alright. I just wish I could walk faster. KOP, how's it going? I'm okay. I know I started sort of late in the stream, but at least, you know, now I'm like running up all night. Where is that freaking road? There it is. I wonder if there's any extra stuff. I need to buy more gear. How are you hanging? You and your girlfriend doing okay? I'm not going in the right direction. Well, like, the first stream lasts, like, what, an hour and a half? And then the last one I did, I think I did, like, 3 hours? Almost 4? You're supposed to go up.
I love this mountain. You can see so much from here. So many beasts would need killing. So many drinks would need drinking.
Step easy, Bob.
Okay, am I in the right area? Yes, I am going in the right direction. We're good. Had kebabs for dinner. And watched the Wonder Years. Wow, I have not seen the Wonder Years in a long time. Here I was trying to, you know, catch a break, but you guys just start shooting first. I'm supposed to start shooting first and then ask questions later. I hadn't seen it since I was a kid. Yeah, it's been a long... Well, yeah, I'd say that is a long time. I mean, I haven't seen... I mean... I don't think it's been since I was a kid, but I know it's been a while. I've seen, you know... I don't know. I think I've seen it prior to that. I think I've watched the reruns at 1.2. But... yeah. I'm not going to be streaming like 4 nights a week like I used to. To me, it's just too much. So what I'm going to be doing is streaming like twice a week. Uploading twice a week and then singing shoutouts on Fridays. Or something like that. It was interesting. There were... in the MLK era and a spaceship launched. A lot of perils too, yeah. Yeah. Really interesting how things are going. The way things are going down today, or this year. pick stuff off of you before you fall down. So, yeah, to be honest, I've been watching way too much of the news lately. And I just need to stay away from it. I mean, it's good to
get over here. There are marauders up ahead.
be informed. But
This station's under the protection of the corporate compliance crew. You a marauder? 'Cause me and my sunshine, that's my gun if you were wondering, we don't take kindly to marauders.
really, sure, I'm totally a marauder.
A coherent enough response, I reckon. Must be true. You're clear, but I would caution you against pressing on ahead. This station's plumb crawling with marauders, you know.
They don't. What are you doing up here? Hunting marauders?
I take it you ain't met the other C3s. Me and Sunshine are doing exactly what we've been tasked with. You want more details? You ought to talk to my crew. They're guarding a small barracks to the southeast, by the edge of the mountain.
What are you waiting for? Help me kill these marauders.
There is nothing I'd enjoy more, but the C3s play it by the book. Usually. Go petition the boss man. Maybe you can convince him to alter my duties.
How do I find the other C3s?
See that path that runs underneath that giant archway? Follow it on down. There's a little station near the cliff. You'll find the rest of my crew there.
Lady, I'd just go kill them.
Need something? Talk to Joy. And for the love of space, don't rile the marauders.
Why not? I can kill them. Sunshine isn't a name I'd associate with her grumpy attitude. But yeah, I've just been what I was gonna say prior.
Hiram's home. Just kidding. Guy never sets foot outside. They call it Devil's Peak.
It's good to be informed about what's going on, but I mean, I'm not gonna really say too much onto this stream because I want to leave that stuff out. Yeah. I can talk to you about it another time. Go shoot! Oh, you telling me not to shoot, but you're shooting me? Kill these marauders.
Oh, that's the last of him.
And they say we couldn't do anything. They were just too chicken shit to come up here and start killing them. Yeah. Hold on. See if there's anybody else up here.
Hiram must have sealed the door. He spooks easy.
Anything else around here? Doesn't look like it. Alright, 6 bullets. So how's the gang in, how's everybody over at, Gravy, server? You know, ever since I left that, that app, I don't really, you know, I sometimes will come in and say hello. But
You may not realize this being as you're an outsider, but the blaring alarms indicate the station's on lockdown. Which means you can't ever get to me. So leave already.
Can't? We'll see about that.
everyone in Gravy is just as crazy as ever. Well,
Let's take him down!
With us?
yeah, I miss the old gang. Have they what have they been playing? Mostly Animal Crossing. Or anything else? Jamie had an 85-year-old customer come in and bring everyone masks. Oh, that was sweet. Oh, that's nice. She got a Stormtrooper one, so TK likes that. Oh, that's awesome. How is she doing anyway? I mean, I know she's living in New York, isn't she? Everyone's still playing Fortnite and Animal Crossing. Oh, Massachusetts. That's right. I have another good friend of mine. For some reason, I thought she lived in New York all this time. Well, I hope she's doing okay. Let's go to Junkville. Ring. Okay. I didn't know why. I'm not sure why I thought she lived there. Ooh, 53. 29. 53. I'm going for it. Okay, so this is what I'm wearing right now. But now... be like everybody else. And I think I'm gonna give Yoka. She's got, oh wait, 41, 31. We can give her that, but it's not gonna be a very good protection for her. That was 26. We're gonna give her that one. Helmet is funny looking compared to the last. Well, yeah, I just keep it because I think it's cool. The Moon Man helmet, costume accessory. So, and then I think, see, that's 41. She's good. Felix, on the other hand, he's got 31 and 31. We'll give him that one. And then for hat, he's got 31. Yep. He's good to go for now. Yeah, Moonhead. Alright, I think we're golden. Alright, let's go get them, boys and girls. Did I actually pick it up? No, I did not. I did.
inside by Marauder? And you, Nyoka, what are you doing lugging a stranger into my station?
You could use the socialization, you son of a bitch. Also, he hired me.
To what purpose? I happen to have some significant problems I am dealing with right now. Marauders, running out of purple berry wine 3 days ago, not being able to bloody broadcast.
I need to see the information broker about.
No. We'll deal with information-related business later. As I said, there are bigger problems threatening my life and livelihood at this very moment. The Marauders want me dead. And since my hired hands have clearly turned idle, it appears I need you to clear out the threat. As my newest contractor, you may call me the Broker.
Or we can call you Hiram, on account of that's your damn name, and doubly on the account of the Broker being a dumbass alternative.
What? Everyone calls me that, aside from you. See, Nyoka? I barricaded the broadcast center, but I can only hold out for so long. Clear the Marauders out, and I'll pay you double the going rate. They destroy the transmission equipment, and I'll be out of business. The elevator and doors to the second floor are back online. Hurry before I have to lock them down again.
How many Marauders broke into the station?
Too many, considering I hired a bunch of no-good mercs to keep them out in the first place. Already they've caused considerable damage to the station's property. If they take down the broadcast equipment, I'll be out of a job, permanently. Aside from the bits I'll be paying you, you said you wanted something from me. Something information-related. I'll give it to you, in person, once I'm safe.
Alright, you hear him, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go get him.
Hey, elevators to your right. Get ready.
Hello, boys and girls.
Still got it.
I was hoping to play with them. Okay. Ugh. Alrighty. Oh, there's a drink I missed. Oh no. I guess I didn't miss it because I've never been in here. Oh no, I have been in here. I think we're good. Alright, boys and girls.
Here they come!
The last of them, I think.
Who's gonna pay? See, these are my rebel sidekicks right here. Hello, thanks for coming in. Hope you're having a good time.
Marauder free at last. I'll get the door. Do hurry on it.
This ought to square our debt. One hefty payment for a highly valued service rendered. But
2,000, it should have been more than
wonder why
2,000.
Nyoka has brought you to me. Allow me to pose my question in another manner. Why, in the nebula, are you here?
I told you I'm looking for a certain information broker. You're not an easy man to reach, broker. You know why I'm here. Can we continue our conversation with the intercom now?
Oh, great. I love doing pro bono work for friends.
Aw, you called us friends. I'd normally entertain your self-aggrandizing delusions, but this time it's important.
Important to you is not the same as important to me. Although I do recognize that you may have earned some goodwill during your months laboring for me.
Persuade. She's your friend and she's in need. You're the only one who can help. Intimidate. I've heard it with your selfishness. Help her or there'll be consequences.
Whoa, hey, there is zero need for violence in this station. Look, I'll do what I can, all right?
Rebecca Hodges and Anders Wadsworth. They took a UDL contract back when Monarch went to shit, and I need to find them. I believe them to be on Terra 2.
If UDL hired 2 hunters back then, it would have been for creature clearing purposes, round 1 of their Spacer's Choice outposts. These are the coordinates for the outpost under the last UDL contract. Now scram. And, good luck.
Phoenix sent me. He needs the location from the chemicals.
I knew it was only a matter of time before he came a-knocking. Look, I might be late, but I fulfill my contracts, always.
Oh, you do you? I have lost track of the number of beers you owe me for chasing raptidons off your stoop.
Have you seen Doc Wells? The guy's ancient. You take any more time, he's liable to croak.
I take offense to that. Look, okay. Just, it might take me a while this time.
Save your excuses for someone who cares.
Caring or not won't change the facts of the matter. I am awaiting but a single incoming transmission containing the information we desire. But MSI and the Iconoclasts are clogging the airwaves from Stellar Bay and Amber Heights. In their war against each other, they're scrambling each other's outgoing transmissions.
So we kick them off?
Exactly what I was thinking. They hurt us all with their pettiness. Which of course has inadvertently affected the incoming port and my livelihood.
Can't we cut them off from the inside station?
No, they're jamming the limited frequencies we have at our disposal. Nothing extraplanetary can get in or out until the frequency pollution thins out. The safest bet is to convince Graham and Sanjar to stop transmitting on their end.
I'll talk some sense into them.
You do that, I'll be here, waiting on the receiving end. Luck be with you. I have a feeling you'll be needing a pinch of it, plus a vat of patience.
You're an infobroco.
Sure. You know where to find me if you need me.
Hey, I should just shoot you now. All right. Nothing more to see. Oh, darn. Wait, let's see if there's any... That's the outpost. Clear the infestation of... Okay. Off to... Okay, we're gonna fast travel. If there's anything over here worth taking. None. Yeah, I need to play Fortnite again on this channel. And I can get people to play with them somehow on from my PS4. Expansion site. What are you guys screaming for?
Everyone all right?
No more screaming. Level 18. Okay. Dialogue skills. I forgot we've already been in this area. Not trying to shoot. Didn't even hit the trigger.
Hey, Nyoka. I got some questions I've been meaning to ask you about being a hunter and all.
Felix, are you reading off your hands again?
Yep. So, first question. Before you kill your prey, do you ever say any snappy one-liners?
Snappy one-liners? Give me an example.
Like, nothing personal, or maybe, you messed with the wrong hunter.
Animals can't understand language, Felix. Besides, it's always personal. I don't kill them, they'll kill me. It ain't exactly a wholesome business arrangement with you.
One-liner. Alright, where are we going next? All aboard. Yeah, after you said laugh my ass off, Moonhead, that's when conversation stopped on PS4. And I was like, I better look on the other channel.
Pick up any more strays while you were out? I suppose if the crew's quarters fill up, we could hang hammocks in the cargo hold.
Alright, tier 2.
We are now in orbit above Edgewater, Captain.
Just doing something real quick.
We've arrived at the groundbreaker.
Oh, I thought it actually.
We are now in orbit above Edgewater, Captain.
Alright, Felix, I'm sorry for this one. I'm gonna take Parati. She needs to gain up some points. Oops. Didn't realize I was stealing. Good thing he didn't see me. We're back at Edgewater? Oh, I should upgrade Parati. Chance to extract mods in the field. Alright, we got 34 and 31. That one looks better, but and then 14. $16, $58. 16, what's that one? 140. Okay. Level 10 for me. I need something else, nothing different. 10. Um, oh, can I not switch? Okay. Gotta repair them all. Now I can... Oh. No, I wanted to switch this one out. I want 2 handguns. No, we just need a good... light machine gun. Alright, we'll try that. Where are we going? Ha! I just came from there. Why is it telling me to... Commanders were hired to clear an infestation out of expansion site for Edgewater that Spacer's Choice abandoned in Emerald Vale. Head there with and see if they're still alive. It told us to go here. Okay. Let's go this way. Let's go around. Probably need a different gun. Yeah, I think I'm gonna pick a different gun. Oh. Okay, so that's how it works. Oh, it's a shotgun. Okay. We need some action, boys and girls.
I'd wager this is the outpost. Rebecca! Anders! Come on out! Huh? I smell blood! Running great warm-up! That's the last of them. Hey, take a gander. The door's... Huh. Rebecca taught me this once. You can jerry-rig these old locks so as they don't open anymore. But we've only ever done that if we're in a real bind. Here, I'll fix it. Oh no. Oh no. What did you do? Oh, Nyoka. I'm so sorry.
The display is faded, and the buttons are almost entirely rusted throughout, but you can still make out the bits and pieces of what looks like Rebecca's final entries. Blah, help me. But Answers was right. We never should have taken this contract. I thought Monarch was bad, but this is unbearable. Everyone here is blind and idled. And I don't know what. The town won't let us walk in without an employment contract. I can't even find someone to let me send a message for all the capable folk here. We're stuck. Back home we had to fight for every meal because there was no meals that you didn't make yourself. Here's there's plenty, but no one allowed to give you one. We've been stealing bits and pieces of life from wherever we can. Anderson's is about ready to sign up. Offer his life in service to Spacer's Choice just so he can take a shower. Clara, I hope to the architect this never reaches you, but on the off chance it does, I want to say I'm sorry. Anderson and I fucked up. We didn't take the contract for the bits. We didn't take it because the primal sounded cool. We took it because we wanted out. Monarchs live in hell. We were so sick of getting sick. Boiled reptiles and stinking the sulfur no matter how hard you scrub. Of fighting day in and day out. We're exhausted. We thought we could use the contract money to find a place here to settle down. But this place ain't any better. It's just different. We're starving all the same. We never should have left. I just thought maybe we could do better. I miss you, kid. Marauders at the door. Anderson's bled out, and I'm on my way. I won't let them get me. Not alive, anyway. I've seen what they do to monsters. Or I've seen what they do, those monsters do.
They were... That bitch! They were all set to abandon us! What would Clara say, huh? Every day she'd ask if we heard from you. And she'd have forgiven you. The kid had a soul that made the sulfur smell like roses. Or to leave your medallions to rot with you, but Clara would want to be buried with her sister.
Yeah, she tried.
At least I know. Ought to have learned by now that getting one's hopes up tends to open them to being dashed across the stars. I hate to say this, but Clara died thinking her sister was still fighting to get back home. I'm glad. If she were still alive now, break her to know the truth.
She still wants to know, just the same as you did. I'd have kept it from her. The news only would have hurt her.
Yeah, maybe. I'm used to disappointment. She was still so naive as to let it hurt her every time it happened. Only thing left is to take these medallions home, which means figuring out how to bait the Mana Queen out of our old base. The most pissed off I've ever seen a queen was when a foreign species was on her soil. I'd wager the stench of a primal might do the trick.
I'd do it. I didn't think there was anything about the Woodlanders you didn't know. You're guessing here anyway to find out for sure. I'd rather just go in there gun blazing.
That'd be boring. Half the fun in exploring is the fact that you're on an unknown trail. Never had the pleasure of hunting primals, but I hear they're all over Scylla. Let's tear a few apart, shall we? I'm sure they've got pheromones. Everything does.
We got fish sticks. Okay. Let's get out of here. Collect 3 Pharaoh gland from tuna cannery. The only source of protein a busy worker needs. Dramatic. Yeah, I like when I read stories like that. I try to make it sound like, you know, that they're writing it, or someone's like reading their thoughts. Back on the ship.
Why was I built to feel ennui? Destination reached. Scylla.
Alright, folks. I think I'm going to end it here. And then we'll continue on another day. Uh-oh. He wants to talk to me. See what he says.
Hey, boss. Got a hypothetical for you? You got a friend, see? Somebody you knew when you were growing up. You were close. Then, one day, they up and vanished. 5 years go by, they send you a message out of the aether. What's going through your head?
Are you going somewhere with this? That's cute, Felix. What's your name?
You got the wrong idea, boss. It ain't like that. Guy by the name of Clyde Harlow. He was an old friend of mine. Honestly, he was probably my first and longest friend. I just heard from him. Says he wants to talk to me. Says it's urgent.
This is obviously important to you. Let's go. Got work to do. You don't sound so sure about this.
The guy just vanished without a trace one day. No goodbyes, no explanations. Been gnawing at me ever since, you know?
I can see why you're worried. You think he's in trouble?
That's what I don't know. The message was light on details. No explanations, as usual. Clyde. He was a blustery old cuss. Carried on about violent revolution and seizing the means of production. Clyde was my first friend, but he was also my mentor. Taught me how to think, how to question, how to disobey. I figured the board got him in the end. Some guys with black uniforms snatching him off the street in the middle of the night or something. Figured I should let you know, seeing as we're on Scylla and all. Clyde's got a base on the other side of this rock. I appreciate this, boss. I know you're going out of your way for me.
Maybe later. Okay. We're gonna see what this Clyde wants before we end the stream. You're staying here, you're coming with... We'll do that job another time. We're gonna play just a little bit longer. I wonder if I just have too much stuff on me and that's why I'm like not able to run. Probably all the weapons I carrying. Okay. The Big Bertha. Right, buddy. You swallowed all that stuff from people. Alright. Anybody else? Not a great looking face. Setting us on a wild goose chase. Oh, I thought we were... Oh, maybe I'm doing the wrong one. Wrong mission. I thought I was... thinking I was on the right mission. I'm just curious what's up here.
I got your back, boss.
What was that? Looks like we're doing this.
guys behind me? Guess not.
Huh? Oh, I am alert and awake. Not to worry. I take our ships.
Alright. Where is he at? Would that be Olympias or Typhon? Hold on.
Security. Hi.
Friendship due. Here?
Seriously.
Okay, where is he supposed to be for? Div. Is he on? Oh, I need to eat.
We're in orbit over Cascadia, Captain.
Is he here? Okay, his friend is not here. I'm really confused where he's supposed to be at.
What's on your mind?
I wanted to ask you about this Harlow guy.
Yeah, sure thing. Ask away.
What's a guy like him doing all the way in... Okay, so he is
I've been
there.
thinking about that. Scylla's about as far away from civilization as I can imagine. Cold, barren rocks and the occasional mining operation. Clyde wasn't exactly a prospector. I guess we'll find out when we get there.
You said Harlow was your mentor.
Yeah. I was just a lonely orphan kid getting my knuckles dirty. Clyde? I want to say he saw some potential in me. Like as not, he just took pity on me. So he took me in. Gave me a place to live. Gave me something to believe in.
Harlow must have made us some enemies the way he talked about revolution.
Clyde wasn't an idiot. He kept his head down, worked hard. Did as he was told. You're not gonna catch him standing on a soapbox decrying the tyranny of the board. But when the Mardettes had their backs turned, oh yeah, he carried on about starting a revolution. Said he was gonna do something big.
So he was there, so why is it not showing up? You must have to actually find it. Well, he was up here, but... Oh, there we go. I just needed to... choose a different destination. Okay. Got a little sidetracked. I was like, what? He's not
Stay
here.
safe out there.
Alright,
Hey you, looking for something? Where do you think you're going?
Felix Milestone's with me. Clyde Harlow's expecting us.
Yeah. The captain said we might be getting a new recruit. That you then?
Sounds like Clyde's jumping to conclusions, but yeah, I'm Felix.
You're on a first-name basis with Captain Harlow, huh? All right, go on through. got my sights on you.
Well, hey there, Hullhead. Clawed your way out of the groundbreaker at long last?
Uh-huh. Oh, sorry, were you expecting me to say something? Maybe a long time no see, or a you've aged, old man?
Well, this is awkward. I'll just let you two work this out. No, it's fine. I'll do my own introduction expression. Harlow expression.
Your captain has a sense of humor, Felix. Good. There's a time and place for humor. So, you took Felix under your wing. Kept him busy. Good. Kid always needed a place to belong.
He's been watching out for us just as much as we've been watching out for him. Felix is family, mister.
Hear that, Clyde? I've been making something out of myself.
So long as you haven't been making a fool of yourself. I'm sure Felix has no end of stories to tell of your exploits together. I look forward to catching up with the boy.
Tell me why we're here. As long as that's going... How long is that gonna take? Anticipate. Felix had plenty to say about you.
I'm working on something. Something big. Something the likes of which Halcyon has never seen. And I want Felix to be a part of my initiative. I'm fulfilling a promise I made to the boy. That one day, he and I would change the colony together. That day has finally arrived.
Easy there, Clyde. No one said nothing about throwing in with you. In case you didn't notice, I'm pretty happy where I am.
I'm not asking you to walk away from your captain, Felix. But neither should you allow yourself to be controlled by fear. Change is not to be feared. I brought you here because I want to know where Felix's loyalties lie. When the day of our revolution comes, I want to know that I can rely on him.
You want to put him through a test. Then allow me to enlighten you. Felix is loyal to me. You expect me to just hand over my own crew? Good luck. He's the least reliable crew on Schickler.
Everyone in my crew proves their loyalty. No exceptions. Not even Felix. I want you to deal with a traitor for me. Name's Trask. Kill him, and bring me proof of his death. His ring should do nicely.
What did this Trask deserve to die?
Ratted us out to the board. He's been an informant. Has been for years. When he realized I was onto him, he and his little cadre mutinied. Killed 5 of my own and tucked tail. I don't know where he's hiding, but his wife might. Rosanna. Lives on the groundbreaker last I checked. Rosanna knows my crew by name and face, but you're a stranger to her. She'll talk to you.
Alright, we'll take care of it. Do this, then you're letting on.
Clyde offered me a hand when nobody else would. I'd say I owe him a good turn.
There you have it, Captain. A favor for an old friend.
You think so? Maybe we should have a word with Trask. Get his side of the story first.
You'd be wasting your breath bandying words with that traitor. But if it makes you feel better, by all means. Remember, I want proof. Bring me his ring. I don't care if the hand's still attached. Here, my token. Think of this as my personal signature. Anyone who knows me by my works will know me by this token.
How well do you know Felix?
Well enough. It's been a few years, but I still remember a thing or two. You had a chip on your shoulder. You'd argue over anything, and you'd never back down.
What do you mean, had? And for the record, you never could admit when you lost an argument.
You see what I have to deal with? Let's hear it.
You said you were working on something big.
I was working on this plan for years. saving every bit I could, drawing plans, biding my time. I never intended to spend my life laboring on the Groundbreaker. When the opportunity presented itself, I did what I had to do. I left.
You might have said something.
I had some ugly business in Scylla. If I told you, I would have implicated you.
You want to elaborate on that?
Hephaestus controlled mining operations all over Scylla. Most of these operations failed. The company pulled out and abandoned their facilities. Mostly abandoned anyway. This one was running on a skeleton crew. My associates and I seized control in a matter of minutes.
You said you're working on something big. Was this it?
A revolution is the work of a lifetime, Captain. I've spent my life preparing for the day of Halcyon's reckoning. Everything you see around you is the result of that preparation. A base of operations, loyal soldiers, freedom from the board's oversight.
Sounds like you got some plans to overthrow the board. So, you're a band of outlaws living on the edge of the asteroid, some revolution. What makes you think you're free?
Hardly. The board is rotting from the inside. Tomorrow, next year, a generation from now, eventually, the board will fall to pieces. Entropy is the natural state of the universe, Captain. All systems inevitably dissolve. When that day comes to Halcyon, we will be ready.
What makes you think you're free?
The skies around Scylla are curiously absent of patrol ships. It's almost as if the board's sphere of influence is shrinking. Besides, our facility is well armed and located on defensible terrain. If the board tries to lay siege to us, we'll make them pay.
So you're a band of outlaws living on the edge. Some revolution.
Not all revolutions involve bloodshed and fire, Captain. The purest act of rebellion is to live according to one's own means, independent of any masters. One day, when the board is weak and Halcyon vulnerable, we may claim a piece of this system for ourselves. Until then, we bide our time. Something on your mind?
There's something I'd like to ask. Alrighty. Hello, welcome to the stream. Okay.
Oh, your face is a sight for sore ocular processors, Captain. Or rather, your headgear is. We've arrived at the Groundbreaker.
Alright folks, I'm gonna leave it here and then we'll continue on with the story next time. If you guys like the stream, make sure you hit that thumbs up. Those of you that did come in and stick around, I really appreciate it. Thanks for you hanging out with me while I stream and play this game. So until next time, you guys have a great one. If you're new to my channel, make sure you hit the thumbs. Make sure you hit subscribe button. I try to do streams every twice a week, and then I uploads twice a week, and I do singing shoutouts every Friday. What singing shoutouts are is I go to somebody's channel, create a song based off of their content, and then I'll either record it. Well, I'll record it, and I'll either play it on the guitar or use a program to make music, and then I post it on my channel for everyone to listen to and watch and whatnot. So in hopes that you guys enjoy it, and if you guys know of anyone that would be deserving of a singing shout out, then make sure you put it in the comments down below. All right, have a good night.